Y'all get in here. We got another one, Band-Aid gang. Welcome back, C-Dub. Welcome back, The Real Angel. Shouts out to the chat. What up, Coral? What up, Voice of Reason? Double tap that screen. Let's go. I said, damn. Y'all know what it is. We back at it. I told you we gonna get the wheels rolling, y'all. We gonna get the wheels rolling. Like always. Long live Dolph. We gonna forever stand on that. We gonna forever let that legacy live on, y'all. We gonna always let the legacy live on. Now, y'all know we had a hot live last night. The other night, excuse me, gang. The other night was almost like last night. But we had a hell of a live stream. It was like the streets was like, where he go? So the Most High, he made sure that I dropped a jewel on y'all, man. Left y'all something to think about. I said, damn. What up, Damon Brain? Y'all double tap that screen. Let's go. See, I ain't gonna let Dolph go like that. I can't just let it go, man. I can't let it go like an old man with a receding hairline. I just can't let it go, gang. I said, damn. What up, Antoine? Long live Dolph, yeah. Y'all get in here. It's another one, y'all. We back. It might take a minute, you know, but sometimes you have to, get them wheels back rolling, get back in the algorithm, and that's what we gonna do. I'm C-Dub, Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying, and I said, damn. Cash App, $, Content Kings with a Z instead of an S. 1, 2, 3. I said, damn. Let's go. Y'all run this bitch up, man. You know how we holding it down. We gonna finish what we left off, gang. But remember, I stay on top of the game like a scoreboard. Let's go. Long live Dolph, man. Forever the Dolph sector, man. We gonna ever be the Dolph sector, man. Shouts out to the real CCs, man. That's honoring and respecting what Dolph legacy is all about. See what the industry has come to, gang. We gonna blow the whole, man, we gonna blow on these motherfuckers. We gonna blow on these motherfuckers like hot food, goddammit. I said, damn. We gonna blow on their ass. Let's get it, Band-Aid gang. We gonna run this bitch back up like we supposed to. 1, 2, 3 on the end, Damon. 1, 2, 3. Not 1, 0, 1. Delete that and then bring it back with 1, 2, 3. I said, damn. Y'all get up in here, man. This Band-Aid gang, man. This Dolph sector, man. We gonna turn around. We gonna drop that Cash App. $, 1, 2, 3. Content Kings. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Damon, drop that, reload that back up. So they don't send the money to a stranger. I said, damn. Some of it be, I got me a Cash App. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. Y'all get in here. 22 in the building. They like, Dub, come on right back. I said, damn, you know I don't do that, gang. Let's go. I said, damn. We in this bitch. Hold on, I'm gonna remove that real quick. We gonna come back it in. It's Content Kings with a Z. 1, 2, 3. Cash App, $, Content Kings. We're gonna drop that in the chat, man.
Oh, he got it.
Thank you, Damon Brains. We're gonna pin that. Anybody want to support the channel, you surely can, y'all. We're gonna double back, gang, and we're gonna finish off what we left, man. Hey, Band-Aid gang. We gonna do what we do best, y'all. Yeah. We gonna get this motherfucking show on the road. Coded or hold it, and solely devoted and quoted my loneliest slogans. I'm popping up loaded. Don't look at me bogus. I take it for miniature. All the way. Get in here. We're gonna wait till we get a couple more people in this live, man. Show to get this shit popping, y'all. We gotta get this shit popping. We gotta get this shit popping. Legendary shit. Y'all know how we gonna hold this bitch down tonight, man. We gonna have to hold this bitch. We taking a motherfucker to class today, gang. We taking a motherfucker to class today. I am C-Dub, Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to everybody in this vertical world. Make sure you double tap that screen. Also, if you can't double tapping that screen is like giving a like. If not, you got 3 dots in the top right hand side of your screen. You can hit that and you can find the like button right there. I want to say thank you to all our loyal supporters that constantly come to the channel and show love. Curl, Damon Brains, Memphis South. We got a new CC that been on here. I've been rocking with me, Voice of Reason, for a long time. She's also a supporter of my other channels and my other work. You know, I try to keep my Dolph shit separate from my dragon channels, but you know, that's how I hold it, man. You know, everything ain't for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? When I get serious when I come over here on this Dolph shit. Shouts out to G Money. Shouts out to Cupcake, Kimberly. Hey, y'all, we finna flood y'all with this shit, man. We always teach lessons. Make sure y'all hit that like button, gang. We want her.
Hey, EBT.
What up, EBT? We gonna run it up tonight. We got everybody talking in the building. Let's go. I said, damn. I love you too, Carl. I love you too. Hey, man, they got some shouts out to Miss Liz. I got a couple people out there who want me to sign up for some help. I think it's Tasha K for CC. So I'm going to just go ahead and give it a shot because I'll be sitting on my ass hopefully soon. So, and I'll be really able to put more time into my craft. So, you know, I'm just glad that people have been, you know, gravitating to our content, gravitating to the channel. You know what I'm saying? What up, Angel? Go ahead. What you got to say, baby?
Hey, Coral. How are you? Hey, Smitty G.
Smitty G up in there. What up, Smitty G? Salute, Smitty G, gang. Y'all double tap. Now, y'all don't expect for us to be back in the hundreds and the 200 and 300 right away. YouTube give you what you put out. So I know for a month that we've been down, but y'all watch this channel, watch this content, watch what we do build, and that's what we gonna do. We gonna stay diligent to what we do, man. Shouts out to YouTube, man. Shouts out to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I love it when I love it when I gotta climb up out of the ground and get everything back going. That's the beautiful part of this shit. Because you know what? That's the spirit of Dolph, man. Getting it up out the mud. If he can do it, you can do it. I said, damn. Believe in yourself.
Hey,
Believe in the Most High. What up, Miss Clark? See, as people count on me in these streets to continue and not stop. This ain't the stop sign channel. This ain't, no, you just can't. No, hell no. I'm on their ass. Band-Aid gang. Salute to everybody in here, man. We love everybody for supporting tonight. We gonna rock this show, man, and get straight to it, gang. We got to. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this screen. Long live Dolph. Hey, y'all, it's been a long one, man. It's been a long one. It's been a long one. It's been a long journey, man. It's been a 4-year plus journey that we've been going through this shit, y'all. It's been a 4-year plus journey that we've been going through trying to get justice for Dolph. That's why it's always called justice, if you ask me, gang. It's called justice to me because justice will always catch you. Y'all got to remember that. Justice will always catch you. And that's just what it is. And it's like karma. That's why I named this live Karma. Because karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Karma's a bitch. And we watching it happen in real time. I know everybody probably saw my short. I put that out for a reason. Because, you know, when you look at this Hernandez-Govan situation, and that's why I stay on Hernandez, because I guess it's my mission to make sure that we get justice. There's a whole lot of other clues and other pieces that we're going to bring back to the channel that's going to go right back to everything that we said so things can come to manifest. So it's speaking it into existence because it's a lot of power behind Dolph and his name. It's a lot of power behind that. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of things that going on in that city of Memphis. It's a lot of things going on in that city of Memphis. So let me tell you something, gang. We're gonna finish off where we left off when we were doing our last live. It got so heated, it got passionate on our last live, and hey, we took it there. Now, when it come to Govan, I know you guys seen the last interview. We spoke on it a little bit where he was actually going in. Shouts out to Antifi, but y'all heard me speak on it. So, it's no stepping on toes on that because our last live. But I actually was watching some of her content the other day. And, when I'm glad that she brought that out too as well when it was coming to him getting back into it with Dollar Bill. You know what I'm saying? And it's like to watch him take it to that level. Talking about burning somebody with the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person should be locked up. So see, you're going to let this guy free, right? You're going to let him free, and more people are going to lose their life. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of people losing their life out and have lost their life for people that should be still incarcerated, and you let them out and they go out and cause bodily harm to people. Now, y'all see Dollar Bill. We a laid-back type of brother. Bro, he was taking care of responsibility that you wasn't doing. Your daughter didn't like you, gang. Your daughter didn't want to have nothing to do with you, gang. And this ain't no shade, bro. I'm just telling you facts. I'm telling you facts. And I'm not knocking your hustle because people be out here hustling doing it. But what you did, bro, how you got away, how this industry, see, my biggest problem is the industry when it come to this shit. How the industry let this clown right here, gang, just walk straight on in. Make you say, fuck that goddamn industry. Don't put your kids in it. Don't do nothing. And you sit back and you watch the act that him and Seti Nash put on. The whole acting act that these two niggas put on, gang. I'm going to play a little bit of that tonight. Because it blows my mind. And I'm going to show the clip today as well tonight on how, bruh, y'all sit up and play this little bitty act that you got on. You got Lil Woody out there now. You got Lil Woody out there now, gang, trying to be a goddamn comedian. You see that? So what they gonna do with this nigga next? He gonna be walking around the stage trying to be a comedian now? They got the same management. You see the shift where they take these clowns and these snitches and these rats and just line their ass up and walk their ass down the circus motherfucking line? I said, damn. How the hell Woody gonna be a goddamn comedian? Because he got the same management as him and was the same management as Charleston White. Charleston White had the same manager that he got. What's her name? Angel? And now they got Woody walking across the stage like he a motherfucking comedian. Ain't nothing funny about snitching, nigga. Ain't nothing funny about that. So, okay, now it's funny that you niggas is free. I said, damn. It's funny that this nigga is free. Did I mention that? We must have left that part out. Hit that motherfucking like button, double tap that screen. Y'all know how we holding it. And that's down. We hold that bitch down. This Band-Aid gang. Let's continue. Let's rock this show.
And straight drop, I was passionately trying to get him a deal, a record deal. So, who wouldn't be conversating with him? So, for those calls to be taken and manipulated and trying to make it seem like they was about something else, I was kind of worried about.
Who gonna manipulate a goddamn phone call? I hate when a lying motherfucker say that you try to manipulate a motherfucker. It's right there. You know motherfucker manipulating shit, nigga. Now you just think you just gonna fool us, and a lying motherfucker always say that you trying to manipulate some shit that's happening right there in real time. See, God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of cute. I said, damn. See, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. You think we gonna let Govan and just walk scot-free after what he did to the king of Memphis? To the king of Memphis? not just him, Gotti. Gotti, I ain't forgot about your ass. See, you forgot we gonna line your ass up too. And when these goddamn wheels and these band-aids get to falling all out of our pockets. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Your partner said it. Your partner said it. They coming. They coming. You know they coming, don't you? You know they coming, don't you? What that come from, y'all? Whack 100. You know they coming. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. They coming, Gotti. Say your prayers. Let's go, gang. We right here.
Because, considering at the time some of the calls was made and all that, it just kind of looked at
Gotti was jealous of young dog.
It looked weird. Now look, that's what he said. It looked weird. He said it looked weird.
Might have to go do 20 then.
If it come down to it, about my respect, it is what it is.
So he down to do 20 years.
Some people from Memphis saying
he down to do 20 years for respect. He down to do 20 years for respect, Band-Aid gang. Are y'all listening to this? Now look, he's an idiot. Exactly. Antoine say, like Dolph said, trust no one. You trust no one, gang. Yeah, I got it. But there's more. There's more. I always catch and keep my ear to the street. And there's no loyalty in criminal activity. Hell no, didn't forget Gotti. He gonna get it 100%. And see, they try not to tie themselves into each other. But the streets know. Remember Hernandez? You the one said it. Hernandez the one that told us the streets know. So we know. We are the streets. Band-Aid gang is the streets. We've been following this shit for too long, gang. We know what's popping. And look, serious bags, Band-Aid gang. We already told you about the alienation in the head. Don't forget what he got going on in that head. MK Ultra, he got a lot of shit going on. See, they taking him in for MK Ultra, gang. I'm telling you. They bringing him in this industry for a reason. Double tap that screen, y'all. Run my likes up. I'm already hyped up. Y'all run that shit up. But oh God, this is MK Ultra. This is a plant. I'm telling you, gang. Let's continue.
In other places saying that the beef between Gotti and Dolph started because Gotti was jealous of young Dolph.
Look, man. See, this nigga right here, he's still trying to clean this shit up with Gotti. Don't think that he totally cool with Gotti. Some hearts was broken. Some moves had to be made, such as getting rid of Big Jug. Who would want to have to get rid of your own brother? But see, these guys is mafia tied. These people are kin to people that's big in trafficking drugs. Prostitution. Ain't no telling what else these are cousins and relatives of. Because people that really have money and they just pop up with it, family have money. Unfortunately, some people are kin to people that are affiliated in certain crimes or whatever the case may be. No shade, it is what it is. But I don't have no problem exposing this motherfucker for what he did. Instead of going and get an honest earn, you didn't want to go get you an honest earn. You wanted to take somebody else earn. You wanted to take somebody else earn, Gotti. So you still trying, this guy's still trying to kind of keep it cool with Gotti, but Gotti don't want to really fuck with him. Gotti, at this point, Gotti can't be seen with this dude. That's why Giggity said, look, man, this nigga called me from so many goddamn phones. I didn't even want to, he talked to him from so many different burner phones and burnout phones to not keep track. This guy right here is something vicious. We seen him selling dope in the car. Said he don't sell dope. We seen it all, Band-Aid gang. And this comes from lack of sleep. See, that's Dolph. That right there, that's Dolph. That's Dolph. That's Dolph right there. Lack of sleep. Can't sleep. Dolph haunting that boy. Dolph is haunting that boy. Let's continue.
No disrespect to Dolph. It's like
You already disrespected Dolph.
it's like, jealous of what? What Dolph had that Gotti ain't got 4 or 5 times? I mean, you know, I respect people mind.
What Dolph had that got it? What got? Yeah. Now look, he said what? I'm gonna turn up this volume. He said what Gotti got that? So basically, what you saying is, hold on, y'all, I'm turning this volume up on here so everybody can hear. What Dolph got that Gotti ain't have? The city. Let's start right there. Dolph had the city of Memphis capitalized. He had already played Monopoly, gang. Dolph had already played Monopoly with Monopoly start with properties. Dolph was in a whole nother thinking level, and they knew it. He had monopolized the city of Memphis. Not only with the music, but what he did for the community. Shit, Gotti left the city. Gotti didn't give a fuck about Memphis. Gotti didn't give a fuck about Memphis, but greed. You press play? You turn it up? All right, y'all, let me hit this volume up real quick. Now let's go back.
You know, so make people mind and their opinion.
And it was jealous of young Dolph.
Man, no disrespect to Dolph, you know, it's like, I'm just a realist, you know, it's like, jealous of what? What Dolph had that Gotti ain't got 4 or 5 times?
For what he did him all type of ways. And how do you know what Dolph had? Dolph had a whole lot of potential on his own shit. See, that's the thing. Gotti owned his own shit and bought half of Empire. See, that was his next move, right? Everybody know that. Capitalizing. And if he took Memphis, Gotti was gonna lose money. Gotti was gonna lose money. Only thing popping for Gotti was Glorilla, man. That was the only thing popping for Gotti was Glorilla, and y'all know it, gang. That was the only thing popping was Glorilla. And I'm telling, no shade. I don't see her lasting that long. They didn't like Dolph was buying up Memphis. He be alive now, probably would own 200 more houses by now. Absolutely. Oh yeah, 200 more. 200 more. Can y'all imagine what Dolph would be right now, gang? Can y'all imagine what Dolph would be right now in 4 years? In 4 years, the artists he had, they knew. See, y'all seeing his PRE still grow. You still seeing PRE growing. Can you imagine? Anyone that gets people to do criminal activity for them is a sucker and a coward. They will always depend on dummies who have no logical sense. That part. Exactly what the industry's doing to him. I'm glad you said that, Antoine. Dolph was a threat, Miss Clark. Exactly. I'm telling you, that was a beautiful, beautiful answer and a question. Look, come back, look at this. Right there. That's exactly what the industry is doing to him. Let's continue.
I mean, you know, I respect people's mind and their opinion or whatever, but when you saying it, come with something to back it up. I mean, you know, like what does he? If the man got arguably the hottest label in the game, uh, he way more money. Uh, you know. So with that being said, I mean, I don't know what it was to be jealous of. You know, so I don't know.
We
I
know.
think that's like
The streets
one
know.
just some shit that somebody just put out there
He
fabricated
turned down
story.
$22 million.
In my opinion,
A couple million from the deal that they gave Cash Money Records. But Dolph knew. Dolph knew. Okay, I take this money. These niggas gonna shut me down. They gonna shut down my music from coming out. And he tells you, rats on Gotti again. He said the beef came from, we heard it. It didn't come from the woman. It came from what? Turning down the money. So when Dolph turned that money down, and the reason why Dolph turned that money down, y'all, is because they was gonna, goddamn it, put his ass on lock. He couldn't drop albums back to back like he wanted to. They would have had control. And he would have chipped away at that 22 million real quick. He just would have chipped away with the 22 million. He would have chipped away 22 million. If I can't come out with no music, I'm gonna spend my money. And they knew exactly to forever have him in debt. So he knew it. That's why he took 22 million and threw it away. And that's why they got mad. Now overseers, goddamn it, said, go get him. Get him off the street. He a problem. See, one thing the Europeans don't like is when black people start learning and teaching other black people how to monopolize. And that's what he was doing. They like to dim it down. They like suckers like this to be in the industry, gang, and do crime and get right back out and keep crime on the streets. I'm just saying. I said, damn.
the beat started from something totally different, and
Totally
the
different.
damn show wasn't because Yo was jealous of a dog. I think Yo took offense to when he tried to sign Dolph, and Dolph.
There it go. Telling it. So you tell me that Gotti gonna be friends with this dude, that they gonna just have a super cool relationship after hearing him say this? No. No. Ain't no way. I wouldn't want to talk to him no more. No matter what, even though Dolph can see the reason why they ain't gonna connect again, because it's a Rico still coming, gang. Yeah. Otherwise, they be cool. It's a Rico still coming, gang. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. They knocking these dudes down off the Rico is coming. Y'all thought I was just gonna say ain't nobody been hollering Rico coming. Yeah, that Rico coming. You think we really don't think the Rico is coming? They want these brothers off the street. They want the industry shut down. That's why they bringing that AI in. AI making songs now. They like, hell no, black people making too much money off of goddamn music now. Let's bring in this goddamn AI and take all the money from them. Music is the universal law. Music is goddamn a universal language, bro. Once they take music away from us, I said, damn. That's why they bringing that AI in. That's why the Rico's coming. That's why they getting all these suckers off the goddamn street. They finna get that AI in and make the music, and they gonna take the money, and they gonna take the industry from us. They gonna take all that shit. I said, damn. Trust and believe. I done told you. I done fucking told you. I ain't let you down yet. I ain't let you down yet. I done showed you everything. We done showed you the cameras in the store. They done showed you everything with the cookie shop. We done showed you it's coming. See, a lot of motherfuckers done packed their bags, gang. They just said, shit, let me get on up out of Memphis. It'll be smart for you motherfuckers to get up out of Memphis. All the thing they gonna do, because they don't know no better, take their ass to Atlanta and get popped down there too. Atlanta, they got them cameras on the highway now, goddamn it. You can't smoke a blunt on the highway in Atlanta, goddamn it. They gonna show the camera show everything that's in the goddamn car. I can't make this shit up. I said, damn. You ain't gotta like me, but you gonna respect what I say, gang. Let's get it.
Well, went on. I think it was the Breakfast Club, and revealed a conversation that he had with Gotti, and he called Gotti a whole ass nigga. And I think that's what kind of like kicked it off.
You know what, y'all? When you look at Hernandez Govan, it be looking like he got to say this, and he don't want to say it. If you pay attention to his face, all of his motions, he's saying shit that he don't want to say. Am I right, Angel? But he got to say it. He got to come out and be a rat. Y'all see what I'm saying? If you watch his emotions right here, and his body, his facial expressions, it seemed like he's saying shit that he don't want to say. Like, look at his expressions. But he got to say it. He got to say it, gang.
The place is saying that the beef between Gotti and Dolph started because Gotti was jealous of young Dolph.
Look.
Man, no disrespect to Dolph, you know.
He hate what he having to do.
Realist, you know, it's like, I mean,
he's hating what he has to do.
Jealous of what? What Dolph had that Gotti ain't got 4-5 times. I mean, you know, I respect people's mind and their opinion or whatever, but when you saying it, come with something to back it up. I mean, you know, like, what does he? If the man got arguably the
Cupcake,
hottest label in the game.
Hey, Cupcake.
He had way more money.
Y'all get in here.
I mean, you know. So with that being said, I mean, I don't know what it was to be jealous.
Yeah,
of,
you don't know a lot, nigga.
Know, so I don't know. I think this.
But you gonna learn this goddamn. You gonna learn all next week, the next couple of months, cause I'm putting the foot back down on the gas, gang. It ain't gonna be them 2-day waits every other day, and then it's gonna be every day. I'm on their ass, and not just him. I'm on the whole motherfucking game ass, gang.
Because Yo was jealous of Dolph.
What up, sis?
I think Yo took offense to when he tried to sign Dolph, and Dolph went on. I think it was the Breakfast Club.
Goddamn, they got hells in hooker. They got hookers in hell. Kimberly say, I'm working. We had a bunch of hookers. Get arrested. It's been one hell of a night. How it been one hell of a night, Cupcake? They got a whole bunch of hookers up in there. Boy, I know them goddamn police in there going crazy. Police just locking up hookers. Now I said they. It's hooker night tonight, goddamn. I wish they would have goddamn hooked this nigga up right here. Goddamn, get this nigga. Send one of them hoes on this nigga right here. Exactly. I thought he didn't know him personally. Yo, he called him Yo. And who the hell calls Big Jug Big Daddy? I said, damn, he calling this nigga Big Daddy. Ain't that like the comedian said, what I look like calling a nigga delicious? What? This nigga calling this nigga Big Daddy. When Big Daddy was, man, don't even say that. Just say Jug. You saying Big Daddy, like, bro, I ain't calling no another nigga Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Call him Big. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big, my nigga Big. I ain't calling him nigga Big Daddy. Big Daddy. What was he in prison? Y'all was over there Big Daddy. And then you say you ain't running from nothing but some bad pussy. It look like you been running from pussy, period. I'm sorry, Govan. You know I'ma drag your ass. Cause you say you running from bad pussy. I ain't never seen you with none at all. So you know, and now you're getting real sensitive on what happened with that goddamn doctor. See, that doctor, what shook you is still on your mind. You want to go to Dollar Bill. You want to go back to Dollar Bill. Start picking on little Dollar Bill. Talking about he better not stick a butter knife up in the club. Boy, you need to stop. Stop playing with us over here, gang. You need to stop that shit. I'll be watching everything. Let me go, gang. Hold on. Let me rock.
And reveal the conversation that he had with Gotti, and he called Gotti a whole ass nigga.
See, look, right there. That's the part I want y'all to see. This is the reaction that you seeing out of this nigga. Y'all hit them likes, man. Let's get them likes up. 50 likes tonight for all the replay gang. Just hit the shit because there's a lot of gems. Y'all got to pay attention to what I'm saying to you, man. I'm putting that game on you, gang. I'm giving you the game, man. So look, now check this out. Pay attention to him. This expression and the body language when he said that, when he wiped his mouth, it's like, bruh, I can't believe it. I gotta go through this right here to really get to where I wanna be. But it's not where you wanna be. It's where you gonna be. It ain't where you wanna be. It's where you gonna be. Cause see, it's a lot of shiesty motherfuckers in this game. See, Dolph was in this game that you trying to be in. And look what happened to him. Yeah. See, look what happened to Dolph. Cause he was in this game. So you unalive somebody and you walking in this game in the spotlight? What's wrong with you, gang? Dub say. Dolph had Govan in the car with Jug. In the video. Play with your B. Dolph seen in years in advance that they was gonna have something to do with it. With his unaliving. So that show you they had a close relationship. That's why I say it ain't no loyalty amongst thieves, bro. At a point in time, Dolph knew it, but he showed it. Ain't that crazy? He knew it and he showed it, gang. And it happened. In that Play With Your Bitch video, he had Govan, shiesty ass pulling up. All of them. And those the same ones that did it to him, gang. He showed us in the video. Thank you for leaving that, gang. That was a wonderful statement. Because he showed you, gang, in the video. And those the ones that did it. You mean to tell me that them detectives seen all of that shit and this man still walked free? I said, damn. Because they got something for him. They got him on the streets to bring them more information. And you know what they do to people like this? They end up unalived. Or they end up in jail. When they get enough information, this is how they do it. They gonna end up getting rid of him. And I shouldn't be saying this though, because I'm giving you the heads up, Govan. But I don't give a fuck about you. Because see, you are what you create. Thank you, gang. You are what you create. See, I've seen it so many times. I've seen it on Cops. I've seen it on First 48. I've seen some of these rats, some of these informants. They start to get the big head because they know they can walk. Some of them start doing exactly what you see him doing. See, you got signs that you're an informant. It ain't no way that you look, gang. Now what we seeing now, gang? Let's just be honest. Let's not play no fucking games in this bitch. The industry and these people that are in the heads of these industry are all fucking rats, bro. All of them are rats. No Jumper, Whack 100, Vlad TV, Bootsy. All these niggas is rats. And especially when they walk out. They got goddammit Young Thug out so he can get Baby. See, they wanted Baby then. They got Thug out. Thugger out there playing like this. No, you ratting too, my dude. They got Bootsy dodging the bullet, but he still got to go down and lay down. But he did that just so, you know what I'm saying, he can duck this goddamn Duke the Jeweler situation. And the RICO that's going to come for Yo Gotti. See, when they get done with him, either he going to hang himself because he running around all flamboyant, talking on the internet what he going to do, the dollar bill and all that. Cupcake say, yeah, this guy's and Big Daddy, they stole from Dolph. And he trusted them. And then when he cut them off, they lost their plug connection. Bingo. And y'all know how them boys is on that lean. Don't forget about that lean. He love that lean, Cupcake. He love that lean. See, for those who tried to say that this whole argument was never about a female, their stupid young Dolph would have never made up a bullshit song and a video. This clues a lot of hell in his life. It caused a lot of hell in his life. Exactly. It was over the broad too, Cupcake. Now, Cupcake, I believe both. I believe it's the record deal. Now, he said the record deal. I think it was a little bit of both. I think it was the record deal that he turned down because they couldn't hold him. And it was also he had feelings about how Dolph broke his ass down and took the city. It's one of the #1 diss songs in America. It's #1 diss song in America. Well, he could have just walked and turned off and just kept going because, hey, that come with the game. But some people just tender, gang, and couldn't take it. Head big, insecure, that head. He can't deflate the head. He can't get plastic surgery off the head. Can't get no head plastic surgery. You can't go get no head shape. You can't have no money to go get the head shape done. I said, damn. I just want to come in and pay this $100,000 to get my head shaped. You can't go in there. Can't no money go get your head shaped. You know what I'm saying? You can get your weight gone and all of that. He can't go in there and say, I want you to cut half of my skull off. I said, damn. So he insecure about that, gang. I'm just telling y'all the truth. You can't go in there and say, man, cut my head off. You know what I'm saying? you can change your hair, change your teeth, change your eyes. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go in there and say, make my head smaller. I said, damn. You can't go to goddamn plastic surgery, motherfucker. Say, man, make my motherfucking head small. And hold on, while we talking about this shit, go, man, I ain't gonna even count with you, bro. Like, bro, you got all that money, bro, and you just didn't get that bottom row fixed? Like, damn, bro, go get you, man, like, had them push them other ones that back forward and throw you some gold on that motherfucker or something, gang. You got your priorities fucked up. I said, damn.
He love that Nike outfit.
Yeah, fuck them Nike outfit. Nike that mouth. Put that Nike sign on that mouth, gang, and you'll be good. Okay, let me read. Y'all know I like to get on these chat because y'all be acting ignorant down here. Okay, Cupcake. He had so many fake people around him. It's sad. It's so, was so awesome. Dolph was so awesome. Once he exposed why Gotti and him could not work together, I mean, he started getting hot. He started getting shot at. Lost radio time. So he did not make this up about Gotti being mad because of a female. That part. Damon say that shit about drugs and the plug. And that goes right back to what Cupcake was saying. Drugs and the plug. Drugs and the plug. The marshals are not going to let him stay out forever. Okay, please just know that. That's real. That's why they there. Jealousy. Jealousy's in there. Yes, Dolph is no liar. Cupcake say OMQ has never been in the public because of his profession. He's always had to stay behind the scenes, moving in the dark. Time so him being on social media, this is a first for him. And you know what? We see in that because, and and that's a valid point, because Cupcake is way ahead of a lot of people when it comes to this Dolph case. She's just not a CC. Cupcake, a lot of the gems that I drop is because of Cupcake. Cupcake had people, we had boots on the ground in that courtroom because of Cupcake. That's why we had boots on the ground. In there. Cupcake already called what was going to happen. She already knew what was going to happen with Manny. That he was going to have security to get his ass up out of Memphis. That everything that she said happened, gang. So you think now that we gonna give what we telling you is not gonna come true when it come to this Rico gang. Stop playing with me, gang. Y'all see what happened to John Gotti? I said, damn. You see what happened to John Gotti? Y'all get in here. Y'all seen what happened to John Gotti? Did I mention that? I must have left that part out. It does not mix in the environment. Otherwise, God, you telling me God ain't real? For every action is an equal and opposite reaction. Stop playing with us. Let alone we living in a spiritual. Evil jumps off another person's body to the next person's body. This is a spiritual battle that we're in, gang. God may not be there when you want him to be there, but guess what? He's always on time. I said, damn. Oh, he just think he know it all. But you know what? I know my God is real. I know that you know that I know, and the world know that Hernandez Govan know that Hernandez Govan is the one that paid them boys to go unalive young Dolph. Don't play with me. Play with your pigs. Play with your kids. Don't play with me, gang. Play with your kids, bruh. Because if you play with Band-Aid gang, you won't see them when they get big. Gang, I done told y'all that shit. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall.
And that's not a thing.
I said, damn. I believe both, too, C-Dub. They couldn't be him. Make money off him. Owe him. So they brutally unalived him and make shit load off of him and make a shitload of money off of him, off his name. And so did the label. So did the label. And you know what they did with that? You know what they did with that, Carl? They just spread the money around.
Got a boat full of a boatload.
We got a boatload of money. We just got a boatload of money. Boop, go pick his ass up. They said go pick his ass up. He talking too goddamn much. Let's talk about Bootsy, that is. We just got a boatload of money. No, I'm saying it's the girl is the reason that Gotti was mad at him in the first place. That part. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Cupcake. You ain't lying on that. Now look, as we go down the yellow brick road, Antoine say it was a collective effect and a planning to unalive Dolph. Everyone was involved, from the higher authorities down to the crash dummies. None but a bunch of jealous failures. Absolutely. Cupcake say, yeah. So Dolph included every single problem that Gotti had with him in the songs. That's why I'm saying the girl was a part of it. That's why it was put in the song and the video. Got it. Did everybody get what she said? What up? What up? Okay, now we got Hayward Pittman. Oh, wrong thing to do, gang. That was the wrong thing to do, Hayward Pittman.
What happened?
Hayward Pittman said, Dick riding Dolph. I said, damn, man. You must ain't never been over here. Can somebody put a Band-Aid in the chat for me, please? I got to do it. I got to do it. Somebody please put a Band-Aid in the chat. Yeah, I gotta do it. I got to. Somebody please pass me a Band-Aid. Please, gang. Please. Please. See, they know them. They know it. Mr. Hayward. First of all, your last name is Pittman, gang. Pittman? You done walked your pit head at Hayward Pittman. Haywood. So your name got wood in it. That's the only dick handling is some wood. Now you got a Woody. Don't bring your get your Haywood Pittman 4 names in one head ass. Man, then first class dick rider. No, I'm what you call a fan that stands on truth. But what you just did, what you did, you disrespected me. And he disrespected my chat. So Mr. Hayward, oh, I just don't want my name. What's your name? My name Haywood. Haywood. Fuck is Haywood, nigga? First of all, go change your name, bro. My name Haywood. Haywood what? Haywood Pittman. Haywood. This nigga named Haywood Pittman, bruh, had the nerve to come over here to the Band-Aid Gang channel and disrespect Dolph. What? Let me say it again. Excuse me, sir. What is your name? Oh, my name Hayward. 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 What you like? Haywood Pittman. You don't get. Why if you don't get your Hayward Pittman head ass up off my live disrespecting the Band-Aid Gang channel, you must don't know I will drag your ass, gang. Now, next time, now see, we ain't just gonna delete you out the chat because we ain't never been scared of nobody but the landlord. But what you not finna do is come over here to my chat and disrespect young Dolph and interrupt a real, true spiritual thing and have the nerve to see this big weird head demon sit over here and goddamn it walk away on the unaliving of Dolph. That's what you not fit to do, gang. Now, when you change your name, make sure you change your fucking attitude, gang. Because you was disrespectful. Don't come over here talking dick ride. Well, if I'm dick riding that, what is you dick riding? First of all, the second part of your name is Wood. Wood, man. So let's say the second part of your name is Wood, and the second part of your last name is Man. Wood Man. So your name is Wood. Take your Wood Man head ass on somewhere. And then if you take the first part of your name and say, hey, Pitt, hey, Pitt. Hey, Pitt. So get your pitty petty ass out my goddamn live. And when you come back over here, gang, make sure when you come over here, you change your attitude with your name. And we'll treat you right. We'll treat you right. So take them couple goddamn Band-Aids with your ass and come back with some goddamn respect. Now, we don't want you here. Dope fiend. Don't come over here with that dope fiend shit, bruh. This ain't the crack channel, bruh. I got another channel called Honeycomb Crack House. You can come over there and get you a sack. We got 2 for 1s. Now take your dope fiend ass on over there, boy, and wait your turn. Don't disrespect my chat. Yeah, let's get in here, gang. Let's finish with this goddamn alien-looking ass nigga that need a head job. I said that. Maybe hit Wood. maybe Wood Pitt, whatever that nigga name is, can help him out. I said, damn. Boy, I love this shit. Yeah, there ain't no pressure. There ain't no, boy, I put pressure on your ass. Why? Don't come over here when your dirty ass, goddamn it, dirty ass nigga scared of white towels. Don't come over here scared of a white ass towel, boy. Don't you come over here playing with us. We'll do you all type of way. You done crossed over the wrong. You done scrolled up on the wrong channel, nigga. What the fuck you think you got going on around here? Shitting me. I'll just roll right here and stop for a minute and say dick handle. Boy, I'll stick my dick on your head. Yeah, right on top. Loop, loop. Yeah. Yeah, Hayward. Nigga, take your Hayward and go get some hay, nigga. Don't shit. Just say hey and keep going. Just say hey and keep going next time, bruh. Don't come over here playing with me. Shitting me. Got the wrong stop. That was the wrong stop. Kick you in your ass. Knock the rubber out the elastic in your drawers. You come over here playing with me. Shitting me? Don't disrespect my goddamn live. And don't you say nothing about Dolph, nigga. Shit. Now let's continue. Dope
Dolph
Fiend.
went on, I think it was the Breakfast Club, and revealed a conversation that he had with Gotti, and he called Gotti a whole ass nigga.
Look at this nigga. Look, yeah, this nigga look like he in the interrogation room. When he did it, he was just like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at this nigga, man. Double tap the screen, y'all. We need some likes up. We get 50 likes, y'all. We gonna run it up. Yeah. It's on tonight. Tonight it goes down. It's going down. And you know what, gang? Yeah, I can't make this shit up. I want to see this punk ass nigga up in there talking crazy, burying himself. I love to bring the ancestors. I love to make them come and get you. I love to see you get mad like you get. I love to see your channel and your views going small, and you keep thinking that you just gonna blow up. Nah, you ain't finna blow up. We ain't gonna let you blow. Hell nah. We gonna make sure that other eye got that same thing on it right there, right? You know, you need this. We need this one right here about the same size of that one. Lack of sleep. we gonna haunt you. We gonna make sure Dolph haunts you, Dope Fiend. That's why you fell asleep in that car. Yeah, I dragged the fuck out of you. Let's get him.
And Dolph went on, I think it was the Breakfast Club.
Look,
and
he don't want to do it. Look.
And revealed a conversation that he had with Gotti.
Right there.
He called Gotti a whole ass nigga.
He wanted to cry. Look, he wanted to cry.
I think it was the Breakfast Club.
Look.
And
right here, he want to cry.
And revealed a conversation that he had with Gotti, and he called Gotti a whole ass nigga. I think that's what
Then tell me this nigga ain't a rat. That's a rat tactic right there, gang. That's ratalicious. That nigga hit a ratalicious on us, gang. Look, he say that's the trick from keeping us from speaking the real, that part. Haywood. Hey, nigga, I said, damn, I gotta keep on moving. Keep on moving, don't stop. No, don't let them do it to you, silly dove. No, they can make you crash out. But yeah, this rat action. Yeah, rat action. And it's this rat action right here, gang. I can't make this shit up. This nigga look like he wanna cry that he gotta do it. He gots to do it. And he know, now he thinking like, damn, right? This eyes thinking, man, when this mission accomplished, man, are they gonna kill me? Am I lying? I'm giving you the looks. I'm giving you the expressions. That's the shit saying, man, is these people gonna kill me? I just wonder if these people gonna kill me. How long they gonna let me? How long will they let me last? Let me just go see.
Revealed a conversation that he had with Gotti.
Look.
He called Gotti a whole ass nigga.
That part right there.
I think that's what kind of like kicked it off. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
That's what started.
Blue.
Nailed another fall.
Bro, I'm talking about he was switching them jokes up.
Yeah, for sure. That's me. That's how I move, man. For
So
sure.
let me ask you this: the defense questioned why Big Jook was never investigated, and do you believe that was a key part of your acquittal?
Yeah. I think it played into. I think it played into the fact that it was some illegal things done, for sure, unethical things done in my.
What was the illegal things done? That's what we trying to figure out. What up, Mike? What up, gang? I tell you, W, like they gonna kill me. It's crazy because every time you put this thing on pause, he got the craziest fucking expression on his face, gang. I can't make this shit up. I said, damn, let's get him.
And and for them not to basically indict the person that supposedly or allegedly, so to speak, was gonna pay the bounty and indict me.
So wait a minute. You said so the person that they should have indicted that did the crime or allegedly, nigga, we know he did it. So you still keeping it alleged in the shit, bro? We know Jook and you playing this shit. We got all the text messages. We got the call between Stray Cop and all that shit, gang. And you still trying to hold your big daddy up? You still trying to hold Big Daddy dick? You trying to hold dick? You hold Big Daddy dick. You holding Michael Jackson. He came up here and tried to hold Michael Jackson on us, gang. I said, damn, who the fuck? What the fuck? And why the fuck? I said, damn, let's go.
Person that supposedly or allegedly, so to speak, was gonna pay the bounty.
Why you late? Why the fuck is you late, G Money? Where you been? I thought I had lost my dog, man. Man, I lost my dog. Man, I miss my dog. G Money, where the hell have you been?
Hey, G Money.
God damn, G Money. I just ain't felt right without you. Trying to rock a show, thinking about you and thinking about where you been, and I said, damn. Okay, the gang was just wondering. We ain't the same without no G Money or no Cupcake in the chat, or Coral and Michael. I'm damn near all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? When it's shit, I can feel it. We got Dub up in here. Dub, goddamn it, you feel me? Dub and Antoine, the same thing. I've been missing Memphis South, all that type of shit. We gonna run it back up again. We done peaked a little bit. We used to have hundreds up in here. And, you know, we started like this. So we gonna finish good. Yeah, we gonna finish good, gang. So I'm just give y'all a synopsis of what I'm doing today. I do want to look at the interview now. It's some more shit that's concerning this interview that I'm doing my next live. And it's going to be the day after tomorrow. But the days are getting to the... Because, you know, you guys know I'm a truck driver. But I just got back on the truck, so I'm getting back into the rhythm. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to be back to every day. No bullshit. No bullshit. On a lot more, everything, a lot of content. Because I got some shit that I'm going to show. I promised that I was going to do it, but I will be rocking that show. It's looking like maybe tomorrow. So it might be a back-to-back. I think I'm coming back-to-back, y'all. So we coming back on tomorrow. We gonna work our channel and get our channel back. Well, we were just talking about our problems, G Money. That's it. Talk about this nigga. You missed you know, some dude named Hayward Pittman came in here and we just drugged the fuck out of him. Yeah, he got drugged. That's it. A lot of shit you know about. So, you know, somebody got drugged. Yeah, I can tell you that. Yeah. You ain't see them draws when you walked in? You ain't see that nigga draws when you walked in the door? The nigga draws was laying out. Shit. Boy, we blew on that nigga like some hot food. He got treated in this smoke. We treated his ass. Really, Dolph, the reason why I didn't air Boom Boom because some kind of footage came up about Dolph Band-Aid. I'm going to recap. That's all good. That's all good, sis. I just, you know, I'm glad to see you up in here. Just glad to see you. We ain't finna tarry too long. I just wanted to come in here, let everybody know, because I'm right now in the middle of working, and I got not that type of work, working on our Dolph shit. And some other things that's hit the internet that I want to cover as well, too. I'm just getting back in the rhythm. But I do, before I do get ready in this live, I do want to talk about that rap battle, that No Limit. I do want to mention that and see what y'all feel about that. At the end of this live. So we definitely will talk about that. I wanted to put that out, but I was like, man, the channel right now, run your channel back up, get to where you want to be, because, you know, we would have probably got a copyright strike by using the music and the material off of that. So I do want to talk about that before I finish these next 2 videos I'm gonna put out, and then I'm gonna end the live. But I will be coming back with a powerful live tomorrow, and after I do one tomorrow, I'll probably space a day and keep going back. But we're going to get our channel back to where we're going, because I got big plans for our channel and what we're doing. So Govin was trying to spin shit. Exactly. What up, Neo? What Morpheus at? What up, Neo? Yeah. So I didn't like it either. I didn't like what Birdman said. Now, I'm going to just say this. You know, I'm giving my synopsis. I wish I could have did commentary, because, you know, my shit would have been fucking lit, gang. You know, let alone, No Limit did good. P was kind of like a little offbeat on that type of shit. P was kind of like, he didn't have that P, that Master P energy. And maybe that got to do with age. But No Limit, hands down, Mia X did a hell of a performance. But the key thing that people don't realize, now you imagine if Mystical was there. Now everybody saying Lil Wayne, them ain't got no power against Mystical, gang. Mystical Ghetto Dope album alone would have killed the whole goddamn Cash Money, gang. That's just my opinion. If Mystical was there, bro, it's done data. They had no chance, bro. They had no chance against No Limit, bro. And to watch versus those two crews were legendary. And no shade to them, they were legendary. You're absolutely right. But I was just so much thinking about, we had Mystical gone, we had C Murder gone, and we also had goddamn we got C Murder, Mystical, and we had Soulja Slim. You see what I'm saying? So shit, you had a power pack. You had a power pack. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it like Mystical alone, the energy and everything. Wayne, no Turk. Yeah, but you know, to me, Turk and they had Turk wasn't really no major factor in that crew at all. If anybody, y'all know that. Stop capping, stop playing with me. Turk didn't have no motion for real in cats. Niggas didn't even know when his voice was. Like, who was that? Who the fuck was that? You ain't know, nobody really knew Turk. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you know, I felt like I had to say that. I wanted to say, man, if Mystical was out there, bro, it would have been fucking awesome. It was epic, but you know, it was awesome. So, but what I do want to say about the whole situation is, we needed that. We needed that in the music business. So it kind of gave, I'm proud of Juvie, because Juvie has actually got better with his music and what he putting out now. And not knocking the YNs, but I'm thinking that really, basically right now, we needed that in hip hop to maybe change the direction of where it's going, and even change the pattern flow of how they're rapping. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's not much thought in what they're saying. But when you sit back and you saw that, I think we all needed to see that performance. I think the industry needed to see that performance, because one thing that it did do, it slowed it down, and it made the young YNs probably get a little bit more creative with their music. That's just my opinion, no shade. Because it slows it down, because it brings more. I think it brought a little more creativity, and it also opened up the door for the older generation to actually stand on it for a minute. So one thing that was good about it, it was good to see those two crews be able to stand in the same room together. That was a beautiful thing. I agree. I did not agree with what Baby said. Baby's still trying to be a gangster. It looked like Dimension is starting to kick in. He don't look the same. It's a lot of strange things going on in his mind. I wish they'd run his ass into this nigga right here, and then everything. Let them two niggas headbutt each other, and we ain't got to deal with none of them niggas no more. I said, damn. But I definitely think that I wanted to cover that, but you know, it's a lot more I'm gonna talk about, gang. We just got a lot. I got a lot planned for this channel. For the next couple months, I will be going hard, building up. And this time we ain't gonna let go. Like I told you, I'll be off the road soon, and no more trucking. And we're gonna build our full studio, and we're gonna take this shit to the next level. So right now, y'all gonna see me go a lot more harder and start bringing up a lot of different content. I just ask you guys support, like the video, share them. I will be doing short clips and short videos as well, mixing the channel up with a little bit more and getting this shit rolling so we can have a good channel and we can share our thoughts and enjoy life together. Which times we have left, let's enjoy it, and you know, positive vibes only. You know what I'm saying? So let me go back a little bit, and I'm gonna go to this next video. I'm not gonna let y'all down and stop, so let's keep on going, man. Band-Aid gang.
I think it played into the fact that you know, it was some illegal things done, for sure unethical things done in my case, and you know, and for them not to basically indict the person that.
So in the same time you said for them not to indict him, but at the same note you turning around and saying allegedly that has something to do with it. Boy, make it make sense. Stop playing with us, man. So make the shit make sense, bro. You walking yourself down into the pit of hell. And you know what? When you gone, the Most High and the people are not going to sit back and watch this happen for too long. Let's say that. This is not going to happen for too long. And you know what? I'm really thinking they brought him in the light like this for it to be set as an example. He is an example, a plant, an informant. So let alone, why would you even want to communicate with this type of guy? You're right, Mike. Celebrate these good times. We don't know how much time we got left. But to be totally honest, this is a plant that they planted right in our face. They planted an informant on our face. They planted the informant, and just like Cupcake said, I want to go back and say what Cupcake said. Cupcake said it is his business. Y'all got to remember, this is a hired, be honest, this is a hired hitman, bro. If you seen him sell drugs in a car, serve the fiend, we saw him serve a fiend and turned, and in the same note, lie. He sat there and said, man, I don't even sell dope. I changed my life. But we saw him sell the dope to the fiend and let the fiend be seen. So he actually showed the fiend on TV, on YouTube, and the fiend face right there. We don't know who that fiend was. That fiend could have been an uncle or somebody that he turned in. Everything this dude does is calculated. Every time you see him, he's never in the house. He's always in the car, riding around, making plays, setting people up, and he's always sitting, plotting in the car on who next he's gonna hit or who next he's gonna call to go do a hit. He's not just the average Joe, gang. I can't make this shit up. He's not an average person, bro. He sends hits. Hell, he sent 2 people. He sent a guy that could have been in the industry on a drill, gang. And dude did it. He sent them on a drill. That's power. That's power. Bro got power, bro. Bro driving state to state to get lean. Dude said he got so much money, he could have took the money and burnt dollar bill with the money. Burnt it up. It's different levels to the shit that he is in. But everything has an ending point. I'm just putting it all out there, y'all. Like Coral said, he a smart dummy. But you have to think. We think he a dummy, but he low-key has a mission that he has to stick to. Ride or die. And that's what it is. It's ride or die. He has no choice. Everything that he's doing is calculated. He may be thinking, I gotta go this way. The industry taking him a certain way, but he may be showing face and doing this indicting shit because he know really behind the scene, somebody gonna unalive him. Thanks, G Money. Folks in the neighborhood that were younger than him, they knew what kind of guy he is, and they idolized him. I mean, he'll have to kill, he will have you unalived at the snap of a finger, or he'll do it himself. Did y'all read that? Now you talking to a person. First of all, hold on. Young fighter. I said, damn. Young fighter. This ain't the turn down channel. This ain't the when I come in the house, I want everybody to quiet. This look, bro.
Another one. Damn.
Somebody put a band-aid in the chat, please. Somebody put a band-aid in the chat. Please. I just need a band-aid. Somebody put a band-aid in the chat. Young fighter. Let me that's what you did. You disrespected. You disrespected my chat. You disrespected me. You disrespected Coral. You disrespected Mike. You disrespected G Money. You disrespected Damon. You disrespected Cupcake. And you disrespected me. So, all I'm saying to you, young fighter, we don't want you to have to fight your ass up off this channel. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. I'm just, this ain't the, well, when I just walk in here, I want everybody to quiet down. This ain't your house, bro. This is our house. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You welcome to stay. I ain't gonna go hard on you or nothing or call no names, but I want to talk the way I want to talk. I want to express myself the way I express myself. Now over here, I can get it crunk and popping over here, and they like how I sound because I sound like an old man. So all I'm saying, bro, don't sweat. There ain't no need to sweat. Don't sweat, gang. Don't sweat. I'm really a nice guy. I am. And I like we beat you mean, bruh. I'm not mean, bro. I'm not. I'm not gonna do you like that. Cause the last guy, he put 2 comments out, right? He put 2 comments out and they were rude. But you know, you played it smart. You said we beat you. What you mean, bro? Oh, okay. I thought you said we beat you. What I mean is, all I'm saying, if you heard me the first time when you came in, because you said I was too loud. So you just heard what I said this time. So I wasn't talking in Chinese. But all I'm saying is, we gonna respect the channel. This ain't your house. We get loud over here. We throw bricks, sticks. We turn the music up. And we party all night fucking long. And ain't nobody, and if it was too loud for you, you need to go get your ears checked, because ain't nobody else complaining. Maybe the volume in your ear, you need to go to the ear doctor. That's what you need. Yeah, you need to go to the ear doctor. But other than that, or turn your volume down. Other than that, fight your ass on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, gang. Don't disrespect the chat. We be over here just minding our business. Oh, I'm an ear doctor, bro. Really? Well, then you know the volume button. All you got to do is turn it down. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But you're more than welcome. Long as you wasn't saying no, calling no names or doing nothing like that, we're going to respect you. Thank you for coming in. You know, I'm always piped up. I'm animated. That's what makes me me. I'm not gonna let nobody ever turn me down when I like to turn up. But so now you know, and now I know. You're more than welcome. Be over here. Did you hit the like button? Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming through, gang. But yeah. We're gonna continue to rock the show. So now, see y'all. I'm not a bad person. Let's get it, gang.
Supposedly,
hold on.
Allegedly,
Let me say this. That's okay. That's cool. You 17, gang. So what I'm saying is, like Cupcake said, this guy right here, everybody, we ain't never told y'all nothing wrong when it came to the case. Now, we said some things that was not actually accurate, and I wouldn't be sitting here, I wouldn't be honest if I didn't come in here and tell y'all that. But at the same time, when it comes to his profession, we telling you real shit. They letting him in. They letting him go where he want to go. Now, we know Seti Nash kind of cocky, right? He kind of cocky. He puts him to the test, but I don't believe shit that these busters got going on, gang. Because for one, it all looked like an act. Man, we the first one that really blew that shit up off the wall when it came to the point when we saw that whole act going on, when both of them are reading scripts. So we got to question Seti Nash too, don't we, gang? Seti Nash might be a goddamn informant too. This a whole informant rat race. Which rat can get to the finish line first? Yep, you right, G Money. Everybody said things that wasn't accurate. Let's get him, Band-Aid. Look at him praying. That nigga praying to God. Lord, please, Lord, why am I here? How long is the Bovan family gonna let me live? How long is the Bovan family gonna let me live? Them Pettis, all them, they coming for me. I don't know. Okay, him and Said had the same publicist. Remember that. So they had the same publicist. So now y'all pay attention to what Cupcake is saying. She said him and Seti Nash had the same publicist. Remember, and they really ain't no telling who was the publicist. You know, I don't get it, but whatever. No, I don't get it, but whatever. That's right. Makes you think, don't it, gang? But boy, y'all know I'm finna turn all the way up. Yeah, y'all gonna have to catch up, Mustard. Yeah, I'm going back to back. I had another live today, so I'm just chopping this a little bit, but everything will be edited, put piece by piece tomorrow with the other stuff that I want to educate everybody, because you know, tomorrow I'm bringing some science into this case as well. I'm bringing some science into Memphis. So I want y'all to see what I'm about to pop in and the new content that I'm bringing in tomorrow. Considering that, I'm finna create something real nice for y'all tomorrow, gang. So y'all just be ready. I'll have everything updated and on time. So let's go ahead and finish this out.
Was gonna pay the bounty and indict me was just the weirdest shit ever, you know. I ain't never seen a dime or no hit money or no shit like this. So how you gonna indict me and not indict Big Dad?
He said he didn't see a dime. Boy, you had your money first. Don't play with us. You had your money first. You already got paid. And the thing about it, your money's still probably fresh because you got the load already. You got your cut. A lot of people got their cut and got on up out of there. G Money, we know he ain't lying. We know it was more money. It was, oh, come on, gang. It was more than $1 million on Dolph Head, gang. What is you talking about, bro? You got your money off the muscle and you sent the 2 crash dummies and you still made them give you 20, what was that, 10 apiece? You still made them give you 10 apiece. Dope fiend? Well, you're not a dope fiend. You're a smart man. But you evil. You sent the 2 crash dummies. You already got your money off the muscle. Don't go over there and say that whole conversation. That conversation, everybody, let's not forget. That conversation wasn't about no motherfucking record deal and what you could do to speed up the process to get y'all music out. Stop playing with us. Go, Van. The conversation at that house was, hey, how the lick was gonna go down. That's what that whole conversation was about. It wasn't about how to speed it up. See, we got to think about that, y'all. See, because it'll throw you for a loop, too. They try to confuse you with that. Just like they tried to confuse us the other day with the phone calls. They try to fool us with them goddamn phone calls and just everything blank. This right here was somebody called in at this time and somebody called in at that time and somebody, all those phone calls, gang, that was coming in that they wasn't telling was part of that proper or part of the Memphis whole cover-up was part of the Memphis whole cover-up. Those phone calls that was coming in, and I'm going to play that again. It's just something in the ethers that's telling me to play that again and add that piece. I don't know why I want to play it again. I just want to dig it in. But with that being said, those phone calls was him from other phones. Didn't y'all hear Giggity say in the beginning of this? Man, you had called me from so many different phone numbers. Those other phone numbers of phone calls was you, buddy. You went on this interview with him. He said, man, he didn't know what. You called him from so many different phone numbers. Those other phone numbers was you. The ones that they not identifying was part of your proffer agreement probably in the slide too. Now we'll take this a little bit of this. All they did was move pieces around on how they was going to do it. We going to cover this piece up. We going to put this little piece right here and we going to let you walk. Yep, I want that email, Cupcake. Thank you. We back on the grind. Shoot that to me. I need that. I need that. I need anything I can get. If y'all want to email me, my email is THAREAL, the real BKS. So THA, the real BKS at gmail.com. David, you ain't lying. She keep them goodies. She keep them. And I appreciate everything that she's done for my channel. Cupcake is part of the reason our channel during the Hernandez Govan trial grew so big. Cupcake, put my email in the chat. But Cupcake is a major player on how we grew this channel. So big. Hey, Top Notch. Shouts out to Top Notch Princess. You guys follow her channel, Top Notch Princess. She one of my gang on my other channel. Honeycomb Hideout is my other channel. I'll put that later. Now, I don't even want to bring y'all over there. That's why I drag it. I know y'all like to hear me drag, but that's my drag channel. I'll be dragging trolls over there. I'll be having fun practicing on niggas, so when I come over here, I'll be all flexed out. I said, damn. Thank y'all, but thank you, Cupcake, again. Thank you, guys. Well, I love y'all, gang. I love y'all. You know, I don't hide it, I divide it. Yeah, I don't hide it. When I rock with you, I rock with you. I don't have your back, I got your side, so you can see me if I ran. You can't see nobody if they say they got your back. Never trust a motherfucker when they say, I got your back, bro. How you gonna have my back? Nigga, I might be bumping with somebody and turn around and your ass gone. I can't see you. Nigga, I want you on my side. Nigga, I'm on your side. Nigga, I ain't got your back, bro. You can't see a motherfucker got your back. They gonna take off running on your ass. I said, damn. Just real facts, dog. This is what I do. I'm a game spitter. Let's go, guys.
So, you know, it was just crazy. You know, I've been in the streets a long time, so you know, I peeped the play off the dribble. You know, when I seen that they only picked me up that day, I knew what it hit for. They was.
So, but basically, what he trying to say, I peeped the play off the dribble. Okay, I got it. There's a lot of things to come with that. I want to peep this play off the dribble. Oh, I want to show it right there, y'all. That's classified. It dropped right there. Cupcake, I'm going to hold it for the next live. I hope ain't nobody see it. I hope y'all ain't see it. But yeah. We're going to say that for y'all. Okay? Along with a lot of other things. So, I'm getting tired of seeing this guy's face. I'm getting tired of seeing his face. So what we're going to do is tomorrow all the thumbnails will be different. I'm going to put some different thumbnails because some of our topics are going to change. Some things will come back. We just going to go back. We have to rebuild, tear it down and rebuild it to make it happen again. See, that's the only way. See, we never going to let this flame die down, y'all. Because soon as we let that flame die down, people are going to stop paying attention. The algorithms also have to do with life. The algorithms also have to do with your thoughts. Y'all know you can think some things and that shit pop up on the internet, right? Y'all know how you think something and that shit pop up on your timeline? Now when you thinking shit, the shit pop up on your timeline. Y'all better realize that this phone is connected to your body vibrations. See, I'm a high vibrational person. So I vibrate. So my shit be boom, everything I think it pop up on my goddamn timeline. I'm a high vibrational person, and so are you. You just got to learn how to tap in. So when we start losing our vibration, people stop listening. People stop paying attention. So as we watching him crash out, as we watching him and all this stuff happen in our favor, this is still in our favor, gang. We're not losing. We're watching in real time. We're watching in real time how the Most High work. How the Most High, how Dolph will get justice. Dolph put it in his videos, y'all. There you go. All his, because people, exactly, because we keeping him living on. We talk about it. We say the name. When I say shouts out to OTG, I mean that. Shouts out to Onan Gang. That keeping us in the algorithm. Just the words, the things you speak in the phone. This Band-Aid gang, at a point in time, we got to pull together. I'm going to drop this right here real quick, and I'm going to go to another video real quick. Go here. Hold tight, y'all. Thank you, Angel. So I was looking at right here. But I'm not going to play this whole video because it's going to be things. Now in this video, it's going to be some things that I do edit and cut, and a couple of other things that I'm going to cut with a couple of other things that I told you guys that I'm going to educate us like we do positive vibes only. A lot of other mixture things that I'm going to do. I want to create something special. So it was just a little keys in here that I wanted to
to testify did not come in to testify for the state. You rarely see a cop that
here's the act, gang.
Knowing her, and she was very unbiased. She had no dog in the fighting.
Now we talked about the old lady. So you mean to tell me it's two dudes that was damn near about to fight, but we already peeped the play in the beginning, gang, right? We peeped the play. We watched the camera work. When they were sitting there looking at a script, reading at each other, all of a sudden, Seti Nash, right? How are you so mad? And Seti Nash, how are you coming? And I want to play a little bit of that too, because that has a serious point. And shouts out to J4D for exposing that. But one of the things that he exposed and said, and we all seen it in real time. Who was this cousin that was at the house? Who was his cousin that was at the house? So this dude made up something. He was paid too. Said he was paid. They came back, played the narrative, act like they was beefing, come back, and now he's still sticking his chest out at him, and they playing this little humorous game because they spreaded all this money around the industry off of Dolph, and they still making money off of Dolph. Let's go, Band-Aid gang.
She actually known Cornelius for 30-some years, and said, he was like a relative, like a grandson to her. So for her to get up there and say those
fair use purposes, Act 107,
about, him, and then immediately say that if he told the detectives she received.
Now I want to speed through this a little bit.
I think what really did it in, and I'm gonna be fair, I think it's only two things. One was the lack of communication up until
now
and the car.
Now we're dealing with egos as well. We're dealing with two people with two different egos. We got an ego here, but it's also not only ego, it's act. Ego mixed with act. Oh, y'all talk like y'all was gonna beat up each other. Real street guys, the way that shit go, we not finna sit down. You guys are puppets, gang. Snitch puppets that all friends that are eating off it. So you remember, there is no loyalty amongst thieves. So none of these guys are loyal to anybody. The only thing they're loyal to is money. And loyal to their ass staying out of jail. Remember, he was a truck driver. He probably got caught with a couple birds. Same thing that happened with allegedly. Same thing that happened with WAC 100. They probably had caught a couple birds in the back of them niggas' trucks. Them niggas, I'll do anything. I'll give you the Mexican plug. I'll give you a couple more people up. Please, okay, we're going to put you right here. Put you in this spot. Put these plants here. Man, I don't trust none of these people. That's why I don't have no goddamn niggas around me all the goddamn time. Let go.
I think the car, when people think about it, they're not paying attention to exactly how you got there. And what I mean is this. The officer that came in and testified did not come in and testify for the state. You rarely see a cop that went to a case and he turns around and then comes to the defense's side and then say his testimony. I think that's what ultimately got you clear. I don't think it was the old lady. I think it was a nice little thing, but I think you're just being nice.
Yeah. You know,
Look, yeah.
I heard you took her to dinner?
Nah, hell no, I wasn't there. No,
What I tell you? Take the old lady to dinner. So he do got a clue. Now it's a little bit of ego, a little bit of fuckery, bullshit between them both. But if you pay attention, do know that goddamn it, Hernandez Govan paid that old lady. They paid that old lady. And all of a sudden we got a ghost. We got the girl we expected her to come, Cornelia's girl to come. But when it comes to Cornelia's girl, you got to think about Cornelia's girl. Cornelia's girl could have got paid too by Govan. And they sat there and played that thing. Oh, did it? Chuck. I said, damn. Chuck. I said, look at this motherfucker's acting like a motherfucker. Who did it? Who put it? Who did it? Who said? Chuck. I said, man, did y'all hear how she said his name? Chuck. Chuck. Shit, Cornelius is gone. He free. You know he can slip that girl some bread. You know he can slip that girl some bread. He free just like her. What can Cornelius do for that girl? What can Cornelius do for that girl? No, she know he was flushed. She knew that boy was flushed. Let's continue.
yeah. You ain't see her? Nah. She no disrespect to her. She's an elderly. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even. Elderly? Nah, I wouldn't even. She of that age where I wouldn't even play with her like that. You know? And no, she like I don't know her exact age, but no, I definitely wouldn't do nothing to tamper.
Allegedly, you don't even like women, gang. Yeah.
I guess you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, this just wouldn't even came up. Like my attorney, Manny Aurora, he wouldn't even allow that. You know, if there was even an idea of mine. You know, I never.
So the attorney wouldn't allow me to have sex with her. You just don't know how to add up shit right, bro. You shouldn't even involve his name into that mix. My attorney wouldn't have let me have sex with her. What the fuck? Who does that? That doesn't even have nothing. You don't even have to bring Manning up in the situation. See, this would give me clues that, bro, you paid the old lady, bro. You paid the old lady and gave, goddammit, what's her name, some scratch. Your lawyer knew the question that your lawyer was gonna ask Cornelius' girl. I believe you gave Cornelius' girl some bread too, gang. Let's continue.
Heard of that lady, never, she was involved in the case. She got involved in the case through her grandson, play grandson, or whatever, however you want to characterize it, Cornelius Smith.
Now she got
in the case. She got involved in it.
She got involved in the case through you, nigga. But through you.
Case through her grandson, play grandson, or whatever, however you want to characterize it, Cornelius Smith.
Bringing it up, yeah.
Exactly, but as far as You know, you make a great point when you say about the detective that came and testified for the defense and for me. And you know, so yeah, that probably did hit home with the jury or whatever, because he testified to the fact that if that car was wiped down, like when he said, then
What was the products?
he would have noticed it, because
It wasn't just that though. It was, where's the blood in the car? Y'all both got shot.
Exactly.
Where's the shattered glass? Where's any of this stuff that you're saying?
Correct.
Because it wasn't the car. Did I mention that? It wasn't the car. That wasn't the car. Memphis blocks got cameras all over them. That wasn't the car, gang. That's why they put the car in plain sight. They already knew they got the suspect. That wasn't the car, bro. I showed y'all that wasn't the car. A lot of other CCs spoke on that. That is not the car, bro. We know that. Ain't no way. Come on, gang. Ain't no way that man fingerprints wasn't in that car. They said the other substance that they used on that car would have been able to tell. It had two steps. One of them would have been able to see if somebody wiped it off. Come on, gang. And seen the blood. It was two different substances they used. And I think I'm gonna have to go back and play that again. And just to get back on that car. See how you get little clues and you have to go back to that car. These are little things that we have to look on the car. It wasn't the car. But when you listen to what that detective said, you was like, man, that's unreal. That's unreal, bro. That is unreal. So that wasn't the car, bro. That's what let me know. I believe, bro, I'm telling you, the police is involved in this, bro. All them streets in Memphis, bro, got cameras on it. You mean to tell me we couldn't get the footage of them boys walking back and forth, but showing us where they going after they didn't got hit, allegedly? Fuck that. This was a whole act, bro. This was a whole act. Because we know those blocks got cameras. Y'all, I told y'all seen the whole unaliving of goddammit FBG Duck when they got them boys coming all the way from goddammit the south side of Chicago, going all the way. They had them cameras telling them boys all the way. They caught them at the lakefront. It caught them all the way down, didn't it? It went all the way to the unaliving, and even when they left, all them cameras followed them boys all the way back to the spot. And you mean to tell me y'all only got footage of them boys going into that goddamn apartment building? You a motherfucking lie. And you right, G-Money, all of Memphis, the politicians, all of that shit involved. Aisha told you that. All of them was involved. Some of the motherfuckers just retired on their ass. They finessed it. It's a lot of money going around in Memphis. Memphis is a gold mine. It was a lot. Dope runs Memphis. Dope runs Memphis, bro. It pays Memphis. Y'all better pay attention. And what Dolph had going on, come on, Dolph had the city. They had to get him up out the city. Dolph wasn't perfect now. Let's be for real. Dolph was a beast on the goddamn street. Y'all see how he was looking at Moochie Grape when he goddamn it fucked this car up? Y'all see how he was looking at Moochie? Dolph don't get no fuck. Dolph was a real mobster. Let's talk about it. Loved by many, hated by many. But over here we love Dolph. Fuck you. And we stand on that. So let's get it, gang.
Which made it seem like more so that, you know, someone was trying to do some like framing type, you know what I'm saying? Because
so somebody was trying to, so there, that's where we lost. Now that right there, I'm definitely gonna pop that. I'm definitely gonna pop. So now you paying attention? Y'all see how I get into my zones and shit? Now It's all coming clear. Some framing. Look how he looking over there. He looking at the mob boss. Am I saying it right? Am I saying it? Look, did I say something wrong? Look at him. He over there looking. Did I say something wrong? Yeah, you said something wrong, nigga. Yeah, you said something real wrong. Some framing. You're stuck, and we just popped you. I said, damn, I'm on your ass. Look at it.
Where's the shattered glass? Where's any of this stuff that you're saying?
Correct. Which made it seem like more so that, someone was trying to do some like framing type, saying, because he was, like he said, what's the word I'm looking for?
Exonerated?
Yeah, he exonerated me with that, but when he produced, like when he went through their car, like he was the one that actually went through their car. So when he seen that it wasn't.
Well, tell us how he get his phone in, gang. Tell us how he got his phone in, gang. That's what how did he get his phone, gang? When the girl take you, how he get his phone, gang? When y'all swapped the goddamn cars. You went and swapped that goddamn car, gang. That's what happened. And you was just smart enough to wear gloves. So his finger, look, gang, if y'all listen to this? If Cornelius' fingerprints and all that shit on the car, tell me, gang, where everybody else fingerprints at, gang? I'm just saying. And I said, damn.
Anything in there, or whatever. Everything that Cornelius said about that, was just crazy from that point on, because this officer had no reason to come testify for us or whatever, and he's sworn to uphold and protect.
And one other thing that they said, and I think this was the final note.
Y'all get in here.
There was no bullets found in it. There was no medical report on Cornelius Smith that said that he got shot.
No bullet, no medical report that said nigga didn't go to the hospital, gang. Why you sitting here, bruh, playing like you stupid? It said the medical report. Nigga didn't go to the goddamn hospital, gang. Fuck you even saying that for, bro? The bro didn't even go to the hospital, bro. Stop playing with us. All this diversion shit.
Man, he pointed that out as well, and I never thought about that myself, because
Thank God that didn't stay on too long. Hold on, gang. Let me delete that before I get a goddamn strike on this shit.
Be honest, because you try to test me, bro. Like,
yeah. Well, I don't think. I never think. If you, where I'm from, what I'm saying. We call it TTG, train to go.
Mm-hmm.
We don't think so. And but with that being said, before I even hired Manny, I was on 23-1. So I had a whole lot of time to think and go through discovery.
Y'all get up in here. Get in my line. Double tap that screen, gang.
Did you read all 200 pages of it?
200,000 pages, you mean?
I got 200.
Look.
You got 200?
I only had 200 pages.
Oh, yeah, it was over 200,000 pages of discovery. Yeah, so somebody maybe cheated you or something, maybe your...
I wouldn't have read no 200,000. I wouldn't have read no 200,000.
Yeah. I know, for sure I wouldn't have, and that's why I applaud Manny Aurora, because him and his entire team, they went through every
Thank you, Damon.
of paperwork in my discovery. Like, it was unreal, like, bro. I couldn't even explain to you, like, how, ecstatic I was to have an attorney like Manny Aurora. It was just
so unreal. Did Gucci Mane pay for that attorney?
Look.
Did Gucci Mane pay for who attorney?
For Manny Aurora, or was it Yo Gotti?
Somebody pay for my attorney?
I said, damn, what you about Gucci Mane name snitching? Now I said that y'all better pay attention to these signs. It's almost like a reality show. They pay those reality show people, right? They pay them to start some shit. Like, okay, well, I need you to get mad at this person. Well, I was just cool with them, but now we need you to get mad to bring more power to the show. So basically, that's what they doing. We need you to bring some more motherfucking names up, Because your ass done got popped. Bring some names up. We want you to just go out there and bring some names up because we want to know who we should investigate next. All right, let's go, gang.
Yeah. See, you really you starting to really like piss me off like with your questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're trying to be funny or what,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
You said you had cotton.
Really like piss me off like with your question. See, I couldn't even explain to you like how, ecstatic I was to have an attorney like Manny Aurora. It's just
Double tap the screen if you just came in.
Gucci Mane pay for that attorney?
Watch this.
Gucci Mane pay for who
For
attorney?
Manny Aurora, or was it Yo Gotti?
Somebody pay for my attorney?
Yeah.
See, you really you starting to really like piss me off like with your questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're trying to be funny or what,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
You said you had caught a dove in the sky, you wasn't letting shit fly. So I was thinking to myself, like, I woke up and seen a dog trying to shit on my line. So I'm woofing on shit right now,
Yeah. I see, look, I said a couple of my little phrases, I see you, you know what I'm saying? You came back at you.
Ain't nothing funny, bro. I see, I was thinking just, ain't nothing funny, bro. Ain't nothing to me funny. But so, you think everything is clear. You want to talk about true results and all that. That's cool. That's cool. You want, oh, you thought the coast was, I was gone for a month, gang. And I wasn't able to, I wasn't able to break a lot down. I wasn't able to do it. But I'm back. So what I'm about to bring is the wrath with me, gang. I'm about to bring a lot of questions. We want to talk about it. That's what we want to do. That's what me and Neo and everybody else want to do. We want to look at it from our perspective. They want to hear from my perspective. They want to see me go chop some shit and show you again. That's what they want me to do. You want to I think I would just go ahead and talk about Lil Woody, and I think I would just talk about them, and my numbers been down because I've been getting up a little bit here and getting up a little bit there because the Dolph sector they C Dub kind of gone, Onan gone, the heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying, really, you know what I'm saying, because the people that really go live and really get people that's really in there, they not there anymore. Well, sorry about that. We're here now. We right here. We're here. I'm back off the road. And y'all see, YouTube now, y'all gotta respect YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube like, oh, that boy, yeah, he back on. Yeah, we're gonna raise his views up a little bit more. Yeah, he was just started off with 1918. He on a little bit longer. He back to that dumb shit again. He back, is he back? Yeah, he back. Oh shit. Let's give him a little pub, because I like that boy. Then them Band-Aid people, they be up in his chat. He putting in his work. YouTube gonna put out, when you put in work with YouTube, they let you do it. See, we never left the algorithm. We almost was out, but see, we knocking on heaven's door. That's what we doing. You know what, Dub? Me and Onan rocked together for a while. We had a fallout. That's regular when it comes to your personal people. People tend to hold their people personal. A lot of people were gravitating towards me. We had two different views at a certain point, and it went left. Onan, my dog, though. You know what I'm saying? Being both CCs that professional and get on here and do a job, we ain't gonna, that's professional and got a lot to lose at that time. I would have, we didn't want to take our people because it was about Dolph. It wasn't our personal issues that we had. We had some words, and me, I'm a drag specialist. He tried to drag me. I drug a little bit, but at that point, I would drag some more. Then I said, you know what? Let me just, you know. But at the same time, gang, we got peace now. We got people that talk that we peace. That's why he say I'm able to share his content. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't. I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Respect to him. But to answer your question, I'm starting to realize that I do have had thoughts that Onan was framed. And y'all notice it happened before the trial. That's why I started thinking like, I think he was framed. I really do. We don't know until we see the trial. And that's another thing. We don't know who was shot. We don't know. Where did it also happen? In Atlanta. Who lives in Atlanta? Gotti and them. So it makes you think. I do kind of think he was framed when you kind of look at it. Now that's alleged. It's just, and it's probably certain things he can't speak on for the sake of his freedom and the sake of his life. Because when you behind that wall, or when you in that jail, it's a different politic. I've been locked up. I've done time. It's a whole different type of politic. That's when you get in there and you got crooked guards. You got guards that'll come in there and cut you up. You got guards that'll come in there and beat you up. It's guards that'll take you and put you in a pod with people that you beef with at the snap of a dime. So with that being said, I do think he was framed. That's definitely a possibility. The more and more I look into it. Because when you look at the timing and the type of impact that he had on this sector, and I think it was a little bit of moving a little too fast on his behalf, and you should have listened to me at a certain point. He should have listened to me at a certain point, because, hey man, me and Onan had nights where we be on that phone putting this shit together. But not every night, but a lot of nights. I was just a protege of Onan. You know what I'm saying? I was a little rebellious, but I'm also grown and I have my own thoughts. But I think he should have listened to me at a certain point. And, I still respect him. He got his own lane, and I know he respect me. And, I'm forever going to, send a shout out to him, because he made it possible for me. He recognized me as a CC, and he brought me in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't dick handle or nothing. He recognized my talent. He knew I knew something. So, at the end of the day, I salute him. I give credit where credit is due. I don't care who does like me or who don't like me. I'm not here for them. I'm here for Dolph. I'm here for what's right. I'm not here. Everybody got a goddamn story. Everybody got a background, whether it's documented or whether it's some shit that nobody ever seen them do. But everybody has a story. So with that being said, yeah, I'm glad you spoke on that, because, I always gonna give somebody high esteem. I've had content creators that open the door. I've been in some big places. I'm also a relative. I'm of celebrities. I have celebrity blood in my family. I don't really talk about that, but it's out there. But with that being said, also, we got our own lights to walk into, and I've ran into people that I always give high esteems in that I beefed with, but they've opened up doors and I've learned. I take everything that I do and I learn. I also project my shit and build myself, and that's the thing. You got to believe in yourself. So I'm a true believer in myself, and I'm a true believer in the light, and I'm also a true believer in prayer, and that's why I'm still here. I could have been dead a lot of times. I'm a beast out here in these streets. I use this for therapy. I'm a stepper too. That's why I be joking, I be playing, but I'm a real motherfucking stepper too, gang. You see what I'm saying? So I fear no one but God. But at the same time, I know how to move. So it's all about knowing how to move. So, I always give high esteems to O, because one thing about O is a lot of O people always rock with me. They made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? As an upcoming content creator. They you know what I'm saying? They've always supported me. They always showed me love. Even when me and O Nam was beefing and going our separate way, they still came and showed me love. They tried to build that relationship, and G Money had made it possible that we had communicated, and we both know that it's all good. So, that's one thing I respect. You know what I'm saying? Because if he wanted to put his clown down on his people, he can. So, I salute to him, brother. Keep your head up. I'm forever, goddammit, keep pushing this line and keep that same kind of energy that he had, because that's why we both clicked. Our families are from the same place. You know what I'm saying? And from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Memphissippi. And I know also a little more intel because my cousin, my cousin, if you know, my cousin is a news reporter in Memphis. I don't want to, he's not now, he was. Alan Self, the news reporter Alan Self in Memphis is my cousin. But he's not no longer a news reporter. I know y'all seen Alan Self. That's my cousin. That's my first cousin's son. Alan Self. But he's no longer in Memphis. But y'all see him on the news. He was covering some cases. That's my cousin. So, I knew a little bit of stuff going on. So, and God brought a lot of people my way too. So, with that being said, I'm gonna keep the legacy going for Dolph until God says turn away and it's over. People ask why I study this case and why I'm still on this Dolphy case. Because if anybody know, this is one of the biggest cases. This is history that we covering, and I'm gonna be part of this history as it goes down. I was here, I had a spot, and I'm gonna remain there. Now I know when God say, hey, it's over. My body gonna tell me, hey, it's over, bro. It ain't no use to cover this no more. It's not no use. You're not gonna get anything out of this. The Most High would have let me know a long time ago. The Most High stood me back for a minute and said, okay, let the content build and be with your family. But when you come back, you goddamn hit them hard, and you take the people to let them see your perspective of what's going on. We've heard a lot of other people's perspectives. I'm a fan of Auntie Fee. I love me some Auntie Fee. She's diverse. I learned diversity from her, being accepted from her, her coming in, and she's a big CC, and I give high esteems to her as well. She's silent. She say what she say. She keep going. She don't let nobody get her off track. She brought light to my channel, and that's an honor. A lot of people I give high esteems, they don't give me high esteems. They look at me as a threat, because when I come in now, it's like, okay, you fucking with my people. My people are not watching me as much. But I can't help that, gang. I don't get paid off of YouTube. And even if I did get paid off of YouTube, I'm still gonna be a person that stays the same. And the heart that God gave me is, the more you share, the more you get. When you get stingy and you be a certain way about people, you don't own these people. These people support you. You don't support these people. They're free to go anywhere they want to. So I was always, you gain more by not being, oh, this is mine. Nah, any CCs in my chat, drop your link. Because you dropping your link and who you are is not going to take away what people like in me. So that's why I drag CCs. They be like, oh, there's my people over there. I drag them. Because I always say, hey, go over this person's channel, Chip, because When people are looking at me, the light that they looking at me or what they see about me, that's not gonna change no matter if somebody else come. Especially if I'm offering what I have, if I'm gonna break bread with you and the people see it. See, that's what people fuck up, and they lose people because they don't want to share it. You know what I'm saying? But I just give y'all my testimony on it. But I ain't gonna tarry too long. I'm about to get ready to close the live, gang, and I'm definitely gonna, like I said, I gotta get up early. I'm gonna be mostly all day on the line, setting up this timeline to bring y'all a show and keep our channel in the algorithms and build up like we keep going. I love it. I love being right here, gang. I love being at the bottom, gang. I love telling the truth. I love when I get back into this zone and I get back on this truck and I have time to think. When I get on this truck and I drive, all I do is think. And I put our content together. God give me that. It's like freedom. Freedom to be able to think and to put this together. And that's why I really get down when I'm thinking and when I'm in this place. That's why when I was at home, I was with family. I couldn't, really put in my time to really focus because I knew at a point in time I was going to have to get back on this truck. But when I get off this truck in a couple months, I don't have to come back to this truck. So the beautiful thing of that is, that's when I'm really going to turn up. And everybody that helped me build this ship is going to be the ones that get on it. Thank you, Top Notch. Good night. Thank you for coming. But I want to thank everybody for coming and sharing y'all thoughts and being in the comment section for the fight. Salute to you. If I would have had a little bit more time, I could have told you. But all you got to do is hit the like button, hit that notification bell, and come back and you'll be able to see why we talking like that. So check this out, y'all. I'm C-Dub, Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying? And I said, damn, this is Band-Aid Gang channel. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all share these videos. Let's keep this channel in the algorithms. I will be dropping a short tomorrow. And if you want to donate to the channel, it's $ Content Kings. It's on the pen right there. 1, 2, 3. Thank you guys for coming through tonight. Please hit that like button, wash your feet, step on it, crash on it, lay on it with a pillow, sit back and relax. But hit that like button before you leave. We're trying to get 50 likes, maybe up to 100. When we get back in the algorithms, we're going to be asking for 100. So thank you tonight. Shouts out to Mike. Shouts out to Damon Brains. I know who you are in there, but you got your name Howard up in there. Coral, G Money. Thank you all. Top Notch Princess Lulu. Everybody just popped in tonight, man. I love y'all. I respect y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. You guys have been so faithful to me. Okay, it's just John. What is it? It's me, Johnny. I'm just trying to read everybody. Mike, Neo, thank you for coming, Neo. Neo been coming through. Shouts out to Neo, everybody. Just the whole gang. Cupcake, big ups to Cupcake, everybody. I know I gotta get to work. Shouts out to Dub. Thank you, Dub. My supporters. Thank you, people from my other channel. Miss Clark 47. Thank you for coming through. Voice of Reason. Ryan Anthony. Just thank you all. I hope I tried to get everybody in. If I miss you, we love you too. Young Fighter, thank you for coming in and staying your ground and, not bringing havoc to the channel. And everybody else. So peace and love. Remember, positive vibes. Remember, y'all, we in the same thing. And I know it get hard out here, but it's called life. And we all in this shit together. So let's stay prayed up. Positive vibes only. May y'all day be blessed and wonderful tomorrow. I'll check you guys out tomorrow. See y'all soon. Peace and love. And I'm out.